The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And the Patriots have it. So that a nightmarish start to
it. They have to go into protect mode.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Redding. And his first pass is incomplete. The man in coverage was Trent McDuffie. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Redding. And he's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Stevenson. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now receiver in motion left. To throw on 2nd down. Redding. And he fires one incomplete. So it's 3rd and goal now. This is where the KC crowd can make it very tough. One of the tight ends comes in motion. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Patriots. Calvin Ridley. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's Calvin Ridley who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. So here are the Chiefs now under their veteran head coach, Andy Reid. They'll be led out by the MVP of the National Football League in 2018, the former Texas Tech Red Raider, Patrick Mahomes. And he'll take this ahead for about 4, 2nd down coming up. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 19 carries, 76 yards.
As a good start to the season, they got the win, and they were able to establish a good running game. Nothing that just blew people away, but a nice solid base to get things started, and they expect that to get tuned up and get better as the season moves on.
And that's going to be a Chiefs 1st down as he gets this up past the 30.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Edwards-Helaire on the counter. And that's going to be a Chiefs 1st down as he'll get this up to about the 42. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they block well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4, 2nd and 6.
Holding, offense.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that nearly intercepted on his very first throw of the game. Fortunate there, it's 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes, it's Kelsey on the ground. That's good, the completion there for 7 yards. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit it, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, isn't it? Just got right at them. Let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the off the play fake. Redding. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 33. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Back to the air on second down. Redding. Checking this down to Stevenson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. So on comes the Pats field goal unit and Justin Rohrwasser. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Rohrwasser's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. They look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. His throw incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, after incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. Aaron Sipos on to punt as he'll get this one away now. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Off play action. Redding. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake. Redding. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Give him 32 on the play.
We spend a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spend a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has...
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. A quick throw, but incomplete. Tough there, a good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A very solid gain of 27. Here comes Edwards-Helaire on the toss right. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football, as they've got it with a third down coming up. Mahomes now to throw. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be fourth down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So here are the Patriots to take over. They're looking to bounce back following the loss to Miami a week ago, and they've got the lead right now as they come up with a 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Redding. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. Redding. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at about the 32. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. He's got a man. Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Here's Edwards-Helaire, and he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. The Chiefs on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Here's Aaron Sipos now. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. On first down, Redding, and that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteed he quietly is told that you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 long. Operating from the gun, Redding. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. On Edwards-Helaire, I don't think he got there. He did not. They'll stop him short. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And now out come the Patriots. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Redding. He'll buy some time right. Open man down the field is Henry. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. So after the disappointment in the opening week loss, Charles, this looks like really a completely different football team.
They sure do, and I think they realize we can't start 0-2. And they're determined to not let it happen by the looks of things here in the early going.
Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing to start the drive. Redding. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. He will find his tight end Smith for a Patriot touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab, and the Patriots are able to add on to their first half lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10, and he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Mahomes now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Mahomes to throw once more. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On first down, Mahomes. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. From the 41, Mahomes. Being chased out left. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Mahomes going to throw. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 25-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try to wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give him it.
There he goes, left side. Past the 20. And he takes it the distance. No time remaining.
No cloth on the field.
Yeah, no flags, and it's a kickoff return to end the first half. Justin Rohrwasser now for the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. So at halftime, sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Now a play fake here on first down. Out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is Smith with a grab. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Throwing on first down. Redding. Right side, Thornton with it. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Off play action. Redding. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. They'll look to throw again. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Redding. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
3rd down, here's Patterson. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Rohrwasser's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get.
A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's Kelsey on the ground. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Mahomes' throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now here's Mahomes. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Running right through him. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. He hit his first, now this for 43. Butker's kick here is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Beginning on the ground with Patterson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And they're going to speed things up here. Looking to throw on second down. Redding. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he is going to lose yardage here. On third down. Redding. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Caleb Chason, the former first-rounder, in there to get the sack. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the third. We're back now in KC. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Let's take it in. The ball comes out. KC's offense ready to take over. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball.
Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. And the Pats are going to take possession of the football. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
4th down now after a loss of 2. Operating from the gun. Redding. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. That's caught left side by Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Mahomes now on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. 70 yards rushing here for Edwards-Helaire. It's a 1st down. Mahomes now to throw. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now a toss left side for Edwards-Helaire. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Here's Mahomes to throw. Ball Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example. And now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
And if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for
Complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. Off play action. Redding. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. On second down, a run with Patterson. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's Patterson again. He's brought down after a pickup of 5, but he needed 8. Fourth down. On fourth down, Redding flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Now, a quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of looking behind it. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. In the grand scheme of things, those 3 points not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
So the Patriots coming out now. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. And the offense moving quickly to the line. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
On fourth down, Redding. And right side, Henry's got it. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 of them. They go play action here on first down. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Again, he'll drop to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Rolling to his right. He's got a man, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they